true community is not simply an aggregate of people, but one which have made a commitment to each other to learn on an ongoing basis how to communicate with each other, how to communicate more really, more authentically, more intimately, more vulnerably.
I did my time on my own. Ain't nobody sent me no money. I washed clothes, cleaned out cells for my dope, got gagged 4 or 5 times. Down 17 years. 17 years of count time, chow time, work time, ball field. People yelling at me, telling me what to do. 17 years without a visit or a letter or nothing. Now I'm lost. I don't know what to do but get drunk. That's the only time I can tell my daddy I love him. Sober, can't say a word to him. Ain't after that 6th beer neither. It's after that 24th one, when I'm in the 2nd case. But then, no one likes me. Even if I'm saying, I love you. Can't talk about my feelings, though, unless I'm drunk. Ain't never had no one to talk to like this.
I was addicted to robbery. I actually was addicted to carrying a gun, robbing people. It gave me a high. After looking back on it and thinking about it all, it was good that I got caught, because the people I robbed with in Texas, 2 of them got executed. They was involved in a robbery where a man got killed, and the only reason I wasn't with them because I showed up 15 minutes late and they didn't wait for me. Prior to meeting Dr. Rob, I had been confined about maybe 8 years, 7, 8 years. And throughout the 7, 8 years, I told myself several times I was ready to return to society, and I believed that. And when I started discovering all these different emotions I was carrying around, then I told myself I wasn't ready, because I would have been a time bomb.
What we try to do is we try to create the environment where people do what needs to be done to heal themselves. We don't try to tell people what's wrong with their life, how to fix it. We don't try to fix people. We don't tell you what you've done, what you should do.
What makes Project Return unique among programs throughout the country is community building. Community building is a group process technique, if you want to call that, or a group process model that was authored by M. Scott Peck, who was author of The Road Less Traveled, a world-known psychiatrist.
I'm grateful that they have a place called Project Return, because I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'll be out there slinging dope or riding somebody right now. The very second though I'm in here, you know. And it's hard out there, man. I mean, you try to look for a job and everything, you get neglected because you're an ex-con. You see what I'm saying? They label us, all of us, as an outcast, a nothing, a zero.
My name is Beverly, and I want to tell everybody thank you. And I don't know, maybe it happened a long time ago in my life, the way I felt about it. I never wanted a man to raise his hand to me. And if you're from New Orleans, everybody probably knew my mother. If you ever went on Canal Street, you seen the big fat black blind woman sitting on Canal Street by Woolworths? Mm-hmm. That was my mother. And everybody thought she was rich and had money. She was poor, black, and home, and a jailhouse daughter. But I was about 10 years old, and my mother had went blind in childbirth and had me. And my father was a little short, red Dago man from Natchez, Mississippi. And he hit my mom in the head with a gasoline lamp, a curler lamp. That's what they had back then, curl-on laps. And that day I seen my daddy hit my mom in the head with a curl-on lap, and she was blind. I made a promise I would never let a man raise his hand to hit me. And maybe that had been in my mind all those years that I'd seen my daddy hit my mama, and she was bleeding, and she was screaming, and she was blind, and she didn't know how to get out of the house. She was disorientated by him hitting her, and she just couldn't find her well, and her hair was on fire. And I never told that to nobody but me and my sister.
People need to have other people listen to their pain and the pain from the experiences of just of growing up in an abusive childhood, of being abused in prison, of whatever has happened.
I had so much anger in me, I became a gangster.
Once that's been heard, that's when a person can get down to the ability to think.
I wish that I
And problem solve. It's what could happen in a prison.
It's just too much violence.
Prison could create that sort of environment, and it doesn't.
And I see my daughter that was taken away from me 20 years ago.
Community building is based on the concept of extraordinary respect and building respect for oneself and other people and the law. Our prisons are not based on concepts of respect at all. They're based on concept of punishment and vengeance and abuse.
And so while we're fishing on the banks, they had 3 black guys, grown teenagers. They come in our direction. When they get within distance, they ask me and the other guy why we were with the white kid. And they made that white guy take all his clothes off. And they gagged him. And they started sexually raping him. But by me being the tallest for my age, they saved me for last. And the first thing they said, you give us any problem, we can kill all of y'all. So what I did, after I came to, and my other 2 friends were sitting there, we agreed that we wouldn't tell nobody. And we didn't. I went home, cleaned myself up, and I made a vow that nobody would never hurt me again.
You know, the first time I went to prison, I was 16. I went to Angola, you know. I got out, I couldn't handle society. I ran right back to prison. Every time I get out, I run back. You know, because, you know, my family, you know, they didn't really understand things that I was doing.
Take it down.
Well, you know, I ain't running back this time. I ain't going back to prison. I ain't running no more. I'm gonna stay out here, you know, live, you know, build my future. You know, and ain't nothing in the world make me run no more.
I am weak, I am warm through the storm, through the night. Lead us on through the light. Take our hand. Precious Lord,
us on.